Namaste. This video, I'm going to do a special Q&A session with all the questions that you have asked, maybe in the comments or if you're in my VIP groups of Facebook or Telegram. If you ask the questions there, I've collected those questions and I've taken 5 questions which I believe might add a lot of value to you and give you a lot of help. Okay, so I have put it here and I'm going to be answering those questions. Okay, and each question I'll be taking at least 3-4 minutes to answer and give you a perspective and a clear your confusion. So watch this video completely till the end. Maybe who knows, you also have this question in your mind and you want to get answers to it, correct or not? So let's begin today's live session. Type RTL in the comments. Type RTL, ready to learn, in the comments. All right, you can also put your questions in the comments during the live or after. If you're watching a replay of this, you can put it on in the comments, and in my next ask me anything session, I will be answering those questions. Beautiful, powerful. You can put your comments down below as well if you want, if you're watching a replay of this. All right, so namaste to each and every one of you, and let's begin today's Ask Me Anything session. Okay, so let's start. What is the first question we have? Stress eating. Yes, I got a question saying, I eat a lot when I'm stressed. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a big problem. You see, you don't have to associate your emotion with food. Please, if you're stressed, right, it's best to at least release that using techniques of yoga, meditation, deep breathing, or talking to a friend, or punching a pillow. Yes, anything you can do like this. Don't eat when you're stressed. Please don't eat when you're stressed. That will not at all help you. You should eat only when you're hungry and for, you know, satisfying your hunger or satiating your hunger, not because you're stressed or happy or sad. Don't go and eat. This is a major cause of weight gain. This is a major cause of immunity loss. This is a major cause of gut issues. Stress eating. So I took this question. So I want to warn you, even though you don't do this, don't do this. Don't eat if you're stressed. There are other ways of yoga, meditations, affirmations, pranayama, or punching a pillow or talking to a friend. Do that to release your stress. Please don't eat when you're stressed. Okay, so this is the clear answer of how to stop eating when you are stressed. So this was the first question I had to answer. Okay, next we have a very interesting question and I want to answer that. Is milk good? Is milk good? Yes, this has become a trend whether or not milk is good. See, if we follow one system, if I take Ayurveda as the base, Ayurveda says cow's milk is nectar. But what cow and how the cow, it should be happily roaming in the forest. That cow milk is good. That's Ayurveda's perspective. We may not agree on that perspectives, but Ayurveda says happy cow's milk. Exactly, happy cow's milk. That, ladies and gentlemen, will help you. That will help you. It will give you good fat. It will help you with your Vata issues. Yes, it can increase kapha a little bit. But is milk good? Yes, only if it is from cow which is happy. That's what Ayurveda says. That's what Ayurveda's perspective is. If you are drinking milk which is with lot of adulteration, did you know this? Honey, milk, these are the two most adulterated products you can get. Honey and milk. These are the two most adulterated products you can get. And be careful of this. Okay. So if you're taking milk which is adulterated, obviously it will cause issues in kapha. It will increase your kapha easily, and you get issues like all the issues of kapha related issues. So the answer for the question, is milk good? According to Ayurveda, yes, Which cow's milk is good? Happy cow's milk is good. Or you can try buffalo milk also. But if you are taking milk which is adulterated, if you are taking milk from cows which are stressed, tensed, then it's not good for you because those emotions will also come for you. That's all is the perspective of Ayurveda on whether or not milk is good. Okay, so if that is clear, just type a CC in the comment. Just type a CC in the comments. Okay. Next, I have a very beautiful question. Okay. Okay, let's see this question. What is the purpose of human? It's a beautiful question. I really acknowledge the person who has asked this. What is the purpose of human? Yes, beautiful, right? You see, everyone has this purpose of human. What is it? What is it? Now I want to have a different view on this, and I'll tell you what I can tell on this is, you see, you are a community of cell, correct? So this is one cell, this is one cell. Now the cell says, okay, we have to grow together. How do I do that? It says, let's exchange the nutrients and let's exchange what is working for us. And this cell says, I went into this environment and this things are working for me. I'm sharing that information with you. And that cell says, thank you. I will use this and survive. And these two cells meet and they become bigger and they become bigger. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever is watching, this is the purpose of human also. Whatever is working, what is good for you, please share it. What's not working for you, don't share it. Don't share it to the children. Don't limit their beliefs. Don't share it to the society also if it is not working for you. If it's working for you and you are getting benefit, please share it. Don't share because you saw it somewhere else. Did you implement it or not? If you have, then share. If you not have implemented, please don't share. That is the purpose of human being, to share, pass on the good information. You pass on all the bad information, and what you have good, you don't pass it on at all because it becomes overpowered, and only the bad things come to the next generation. Is that fair? Is that fair? No, right? Type mind opened in the comment box. Just type MO in the comment box if your mind is opened. You need to share the good information which is there within you, which you got from your previous generation. Share it. That is the purpose. If you want to know what else can be your purpose, what you love doing and you don't feel, like अरे यार बहुत मतलब कुछ मजा आ रहा है, बहुत मजा आ रहा है, I don't like, बहुत मजा आ रहा है मेरे को, I don't feel like stopping itself. In my case, speaking about Ayurveda, implementing Ayurvedic lifestyles, that love learning more about technology, that what is that for you? Think. What do you do with that you don't feel tired at all? If you start doing something, is it painting? Is it speaking to your kid, or is it listening to your kid? Having great relationship, is it that? Or do you love painting? Or do you love training other people? What is it that you do and you don't feel tired at all? That will be the purpose. And if you cannot find that, the purpose is to pass on the good information. Yes? Type mind opened if your mind was open. Okay? Just type mind opened if your mind was open. This is a beautiful question. Okay? So let's see some more questions here. How to get over sleeplessness issues? Sleep issues. This next question. Sleep issues. What is the sleep issue? You see, before sleeping, there is a certain chemical which is released in the body that is required for you to sleep. And that only gets activated only if you have a dark environment and your mind is at rest. Even when sleeplessness happens is when Vata dosha increases. When Vata dosha increases, your mind is always racing with thoughts. Then Vata increases easily in your body. The air component increases in your body. Then, ladies and gentlemen, causes issues to your sleep. How to do this? How to take care of this? is through having a good sleep routine 1 hour before dropping your mobiles and engaging in meditation or engaging in reading or engaging in deep breathing before you sleep will make you have a good sleep routine. Second point, what I can tell you, have fixed times to sleep, like 11 o'clock, 10:30, 10:30. Make sure you do that. In my inner circle community, I always tell them to have the fixed routine and make them write down the fixed time and implement that. That's how I help, guide them to do. Yes. So this is what sleep issues are. This is what sleep issues. If you want to know more, what are the foods which can help you? You can check out in my YouTube channel. Already there is a video on that. Which are the foods to help you sleep better? Which are the foods you can take? You can always check it out on my YouTube channel. Yes. So that is related to sleep issues. Okay. Next. Vata dosha issues. Many have asked, what is the anti-Vata diet or something. See, you have to understand what are not good for Vata. I can tell you that. The melons is not good for Vata. It increases Vata. The cabbage family plants, whatever is the like the cauliflowers, cabbage, all these are not good. It increases the gas easily. Yes, which is good? Oil. Oil is the best for you. Cold pressed oils is like magic tonic for Vata people. Cold pressed oils. Millets, dry, not good for Vata. Yes. Whatever is dry and cold is not good for you. Whichever is dry and cold is not good for Vata. If you have a chilled water, then also it's not good for Vata. It increases Vata. If you are in an environment which is always cold and dry, or if you're in an environment where you keep getting wind, not good for Vata. Direct air from the fan, not good for Vata. If you are having Vata dosha issues, start cutting these down. If you're using refrigerators, take it out, keep it for 30 minutes at least, then use it. This will help you. This will help you overcome those Vata dosha issues slowly. These are the root causes. Try taking them out first. Don't try advanced medicines beginning itself. First, you have to build the foundation correctly, correct? Foundation should be correct. Then you can build your structure. These are the things. Cabbage family plants, melons, your millets. If you're using too much of millets are not good for Vata people. Maybe for Pitta and Kapha it is good. For Vata people, it make you dry. Don't use that too much. Yes. And if you go into the dairy aspect, too cold thing, ice cream is cold thing, not good for you. What is the best for you is you can take buttermilk and all. That is okay. Yes. So this is the some tips for you to overcome the Vata dosha issues. Okay. So now what is the next question? How to train gut to indicate good and bad food practices? Yes. How to make sure how to train the gut? Yes. So let me hide that. So next is how to train the gut. What next question someone has asked? See, how to train the gut for good and bad food practices is have the food at the correct time and give a uniform gap between your meals. So if you're having at 10 o'clock, have that uniform gap and tell your gut, I will not give anything 3-4 hours. That's it. That's all. When you do this, you'll see your gut will adjust itself. Have a fixed time to eat in the morning. Then your gut will only adjust for lunch, and for dinner, it will make you hungry automatically. In the morning, you set a correct time and you eat daily at that time, and then come in the afternoon, you eat. It will only feel hungry, and in the evening. So give a uniform gap between your meals. That will train your gut for good and bad. So once you know that you have eaten a meal, again, don't eat something. Once you know that you have eaten a meal, again, someone offers you, say no. You have to have the power to say no. No, I will not eat it. That's it. Okay. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, how to train your gut for good and good and bad food practices. Okay. So what did we learn today? First, stress eating. So just rewatch the videos once it's done. Stress eating, how to avoid stress eating. Second question, is milk, is it good? What is the Ayurvedic perspective of it? Next, what is the purpose of human being? Yes, what is the purpose of it that we discussed in the video? Next, sleep issues. I gave some tips on sleep issues. Okay. Next, Vata dosha issues. A lot of Vata issues. What foods you can avoid? What are the activities you can avoid for Vata doshas? And we did a one on stress eating. We did it, and how to train your gut for good and bad food practices. These were the topics which questions which are answered in this Ask Me Anything session. Yes, if you are live, if you're watching live, you can also put it in the comments if you have any question. Yes, regarding to Ayurveda and mental health, put it down in the comments and let's see if let's answer some more questions. Put it down in the comments. Let's wait for some comments here. So if you're watching a replay of this, you can also put down your question in the comment and I'll pick that next Ask Me Anything session. So if you have any question, you can put in the comments. Okay. All right. So if you want to be a part of this, if you want to make sure your question gets answered, you can go to this link, bit.ly/selfhealersvip. Okay, just go to this link. This link will take you to my FB VIP group. Okay, this will take you to my FB VIP group, bit.ly/selfhealersvip. Okay, this will take you to my VIP group. There you can actually be part of this question answer sessions by asking your question. Oh my god, sorry, I think it came. Bhaskar asks here, let's see here. Beautiful question. You see Bhaskar, thank you for asking this question. Okay, of what, which season is the suitable season? See, a season will always have its own issues and strengths. You see, in the summer you would have heated up a lot. Yes, you would have heated up a lot. So there needs to be a season of winter and rainy to cool you down. You cannot be in that heated up mode always. Correct? You have to have the rainy and winter. So in the winter already, you're saying Sage and Rishi prefer to live. They used to live inside a cave, which was little warm. Yes, they used to live inside a cave, which was in a warm this one. Okay, and winter months are mother of all diseases. So you need to have the correct coverings. You need to have the correct coverings, like having the sweaters. Yes, eating warm foods when winter, not fasting during winters. These things you can take care. These things you can take care, right? Not fasting during winters means not fasting in the sense night you should have something at least to keep little heat in the body. It can be small water also, hot water also, enough. What you need to have. Okay, keep the body heated during winter. Okay, and don't have exposure directly to the wind too much. Don't have too much exposure to the wind. It will make the skin dry. It will make your vata go up. Always have the warm climate inside the home. This is how you can take care of the winter issues. You cannot say seasons cannot come. It has to come. It has to come, right? See, summer means your pitta will have increased. So how it will decrease now? It has to go through the autumn season. It has to go through the winter season. Now, when winter comes, your vata and kapha is increased. Now it has to decrease, no? So summer comes up and says, okay, it's time for me to decrease your vata and kapha and increase your pitta. So that's how there is a balance. You see the beauty? This is the balance. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you, Bhaskar, for asking that question. Really, it's no use. It's okay. Thank you, Bhaskar, for. So if you want to, again, I'm putting the link in. If you want to be part of my Facebook VIP group, go to bit.ly/selfhealers VIP, and you can join my FB VIP group where I, give you the form to actually ask the questions, and from that form only I selected all these questions. Okay, whichever we should. And one more person is asking, I have stubborn belly fat. What can be done? See, again, the first thing you need to do is Please don't hate yourself because you have a belly fat. You're really beautiful and unique. Don't hate yourself just because you have a belly fat. That is because of your wrong decisions or wrong programmed decisions. That's only because of that. It does not mean you are bad. So first and foremost, understand if you have the capacity to get that belly fat, you also have the capacity to reduce it. You need to have the consistency and discipline. There is no quick pill, there is no quick fix. Please understand this. Okay. It's a quick, there is no quick fix. You have to have a consistent and disciplined exercise routine and consistent and disciplined eating routine, eating habits. That's the only way you can reduce your stubborn belly fat, and don't have high stress levels. That also keeps your belly fat on max mode. Okay, so don't think also too much about weight loss or belly fat also. I hope this is cleared for you. I have stubborn belly fat, what can be done? Okay, next, best place to live in during old age. Okay, it's your home. Be in your home. Be in your home in a warm climate during your old age. And see what happens is, in our old ages the vata increases, and when the vata increases, it just means to go towards, tends to go towards more towards spiritual. So have the spiritual practices, do the spiritual practices at your home. That is the, at that age like 60, 65, 70, during the old age, live in an environment where the mind can feed itself on the spiritual guides or spiritual activities. Bhaskar, thank you for asking that question. Best place to live in during old age. Hope I answered your question. So, be in your home or an environment where you can practice the spiritual practices or spiritual reading. Yes, be in such kind of a place. Even in your home, also you can do that. Let it be in a puja room where you can take a book and read. Like, okay, you're asking like in north and southern part of India. See, each and every part of the India has its own benefits and problems. If you go to the north, harsh winters, south, harsh summers. Yes, it has like that. So you cannot judge any country based on that. So if you go to northern India, there will be foods which one can tackle those cold things. And in some, if you see in South India, always coconut is there for us to cool it down, because south coconut grows. Why? Because we have harsh summers. So any part of India is fine. Wherever you live, you just have to take care and have the good regime, dinacharya. That will save you. There is no like hard and fast rule that you have to live in this place for maximum age. Nothing like that, Bhaskar. Thank you again for interacting so much, Bhaskar. I really appreciate. Yes. So for your question, like in northern and southern part, there is no like best place to live like this. Okay. Each and every place has its own uniqueness and its own pros and cons. All right, so thank you guys, thank you for this amazing interaction, and thank you for asking your questions. So go ahead and put them down in the comments if you're watching a replay of this, and I'll pick those questions for the next ask me anything session. This is Sachin from Self Healers Hub, on a mission to help 100,000 working professionals live healthier, happier, and a more energetic life through the ancient Indian science of Ayurveda. Signing off until we meet again in our next video tutorial. Stay healthy, stay amazing, stay awesome. Bye bye and namaste.